with the other machine, that boss, that mid-boss will have been dead already. But yeah, this machine unfortunately has that penalty, that damage penalty that makes it so hard to not get fucked. If I were to use the other machine, I will do a run that I already did, so no reason to repeat that run. I mean, if I use the other machine at some point, it will be to get to the second loop. And I don't know if I can pull that off, really. I try, like, there was a time that I was like 1 month heavily practicing this, and no, well, okay, heavily is an exaggeration. Wasn't really practicing it that much, but I actually was trying to, you know, develop strategies, you know, try to get used to the enemy placement, to score as much as possible, and like this game, if you want to go for the second loop, it's way too hard. Like, way too hard. At least going for a 1 coin clear is something that I think it's a cool challenge, because it's not free for me, and yeah, it's, you know, having this other shot type that I didn't do is a very nice challenge idea, you know. Try to beat the game with the shitty shot type. Yeah, no problem.
Your mission starts now. Are you ready?
Also, when it comes to the music, this game, I'm pretty sure, has like different versions of the music. It's just that I don't see any reason to not use the original, you know. I think the original is good enough. Yeah. But in fact, it tells it right there. It's called arcade because it's the original arcade music. But I think this one, differently from, for example, the Battle Garega port, it doesn't have an actual remaster of the tracks. It has a remake, which is a different story. Basically, the songs completely recomposed instead of being brought to like modern hearing standards, I guess, or whatever you call it. Yeah, there are 3 more versions, but they are arranged. Like, they are not an actual remaster. Like, they are not this exact same soundtrack, but with more clear sound. They are simply like arranged as remixes. Like, yes, the songs, they are remixes of the same songs, but a remix is a remix. It does not sound the same. I could, I guess, just for variety, put them, but one of them I know I don't like it at all. And the other one I don't remember what it was. I think one of them is also DLC that I don't have, so... Well, one mode of this thing is DLC, that mode, I think it's supposed to simply be like a caravan mode, so who cares? Caravan is basically like, well, for what I understand, a short version of the game, so I don't see why I would want to play that unless I was obviously like an ultra die-hard Ketsui fan and I wanted to play everything, you know? That tank survived until the very end. Very cheeky of you. Okay, no, I think that because it's this shot, I cannot... Oh, actually you can. You can destroy that before the bullets close in on you. Well, that's good to know. Ooh, that was extremely close. And boom. I forgot this game got a port in the fucking Nintendo DS. Yeah, believe it or not, it did. And it's not very good. I guess if you have a DS, it's whatever, but I wouldn't recommend it. Well, much less now that this port exists. Because this port, you don't need to have a PS4 to play it, you know? Well, I'm assuming that maybe your computer has to have a minimum architecture to run the PS4 emulator. It's not like you have to have like a super computer. I mean, keep in mind, you know, today, as I mentioned, is a very hot day. I'm not hearing the fans of my computer go off at all. So like my computer is barely working while emulating this. And yes, I say it makes sense since in reality you're essentially running an arcade game from the early 2000s. I mean, usually emulating a console, even if what you're playing is like another emulation, just for running that emulation within the emulation, it's, you know, it consumes a little bit more than if you just were running the straight up emulation that in this case will be the arcade one, like in MAME or in FB Neo or whatever is your emulator of choice. Did I get all of the parts here? I promise that I already... Yeah, no. I promise that I keep missing the ones on the top. Because you have to go explicitly to the top if you want to get them. Like, you cannot get them from afar. So if we miss this extent... I mean, doesn't mean that missing this extent the run is dead. It's not dead. You're essentially playing with with -1 life by missing that extent. It's not an extent that is easy to hit. I've seen even super players that you know can get to the second loop and everything, sometimes get killed in that section. Not precisely because they are aiming only for the extra life, they are obviously aiming for, you know, doing it with as much score as possible. So obviously they take more risk than they normally would take if it was only survival. But the point is that that section is not easy no matter what, you know. It's a hard section. Beep, beep. That's a shame. Didn't have anywhere to run there. Would have tried to cheese in between the bullets, but no. Will be too risky when you have a bomb at your disposal to use, you know. No reason not to use it. Got him. Okay. On to stage 4 again. Oh, we actually got to stage 4 relatively quick, you know? Not bad at all. Okay, so the extra life is not at 40 million. I guess I made that up. So when was the second extra life? Was it really at 100 million? No way, was it? Or maybe at 50? I don't remember. And the worst part is that it says it at, in the title screen, you know? But I don't remember what number it is. No, 45 million, I'm pretty sure is the amount. 45 million for the second extra life. In between the two, so I should be getting it soon. Okay, I got lucky there, as you will expect. That was not a... Yeah, there it is, 45 million. That was not an organic dodge, the one back there. Yeah, I'm not that good. I don't have any bombs here, so basically gotta go commando. Oof, close. Hey, it's at 45. How is it going? Got him. Yeah, how is it going? R2-1. Okay. Nice. Good dodge. Then another one, yeah, another one of those appears. I think that they are called Nightmare. Those gigantic things. Ah, that's a shame, he was so close to going down. Because when one of those things goes down, they destroy all the bullets on the screen. That wasn't a necessary bomb, but I mean, I have 4 bombs on stock, you know. I don't want to lose them. You're gonna earn another bomb. For free. You asked for it. Okay, I got scared there. A little bit. Alright. Basically gotta do what now? I don't know. I don't remember what I said. When I play games like this, I cannot afford to pay much attention to what I'm saying. Alright, so yet again we're out of bombs, which is a good thing, but I don't know how long it's gonna last. What I don't know if you can hear is my keyboard. I think when I told you probably can hear it. Then that's a shame. You can hear me die too. So, by the way, there is another extra life here. Not yet, but essentially when the little clones start showing up, which is here. If you do this section without bombing, you get an extra life. That's easier said than done, obviously. And even more so with this shot type. Hey, whatever, fuck your extra life. Screw your extra life. Oof. With the amount of resources left, I don't think I'm gonna get to the end, but it could happen. I don't know. Hard to tell. Oof, nice. It is probably the part with the most amount of slowdown in the first loop. Like, they fill the screen with so much fucking shit. It ends up slowing down. With only one life here, there is no way I make it to the end. There is absolutely no way. That was pure luck. I could have easily died there. Yeah, same as there, exactly. Nice. But hey, I like getting lucky, you know? It's pretty cool when you get lucky. The problem is that this section here will be extremely easy if I just use the other shot type, but with this one and the lack of range it has, it's not easy at all. That was pure luck. Then I'm getting so lucky. It's in crazy. It's in crazy. It's both insane and crazy. There was out time my luck was gonna run out, you know. A good player will be able to do this with this amount of resources, but the problem is that the player here is me. Well, a good player and a not so good player too. This boss is not that extremely hard, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not dealing with that RNG there. got his ass. Nice. Team, I actually got that in such a chaotic run. That was something else, I gotta say. I was not expecting to get the one going clear on a run like that, but I guess I did. And that's pretty cool. And yeah, Shinuga yo, she thinks. Like the lag that I had on stage 5 with that, like those dodges on the top of the screen, and then, well, the thing about, because you know that when I usually practice this game, I do it by not bombing, but when you have bombs, you can demolish bosses so quickly. Like in that final boss, it's like I hit the boss with 3 bombs, and you basically skip like a lot of patterns. How many hours you have on this game? I don't know. A lot, and I'm still very bad at it compared to how it should be, but I did practice this game a lot trying to get into the second loop, but no, it's way too hard to get into the second loop, so essentially I do what I can, but you know, it could be better. But hey, at least it's good enough for a one going clear, you know? Gotta look at the bright side. But yeah, I feel like even getting into the non-special round second loop, even that's something hard to do. That's something that I cannot do. It's fine. What's important is that I got it, and she's